intake of folic acid via supplements and via enrichment. Folic acid is used to enrich grains and cereals. There's some researchers who believe that folic acid that's not converted into folate may actually induce genetic changes that may result in cancer. Now, I don't know whether this is true or not. This is just some researchers believe this, and there's not a lot of literature to support it yet. But there are some red flags. And I'm not saying, you should toss out your folic acid supplements. And it's just like, it's preliminary, put it that way. There's some preliminary research that indicates that folic acid may be problematic. Folic acid supplements may be problematic. I'm just putting it out there for you guys to know. And it's always a better idea to get your nutritional, your vitamins and your cofactors, your minerals, etc., from foods. Nobody argues that. I often get people saying, well, I don't like to supplement. I want to get everything from foods. And point well taken, I wish we could get everything from foods. I've said this so many times before. I'll say it again. Supplementation is just a necessary evil. We don't know what's in our foods. There's no way to know what's in our foods. There's no way to know what's in the soil where the foods are grown. There's no way to know what's in the plants that the animals are eating. So we just don't know what's in foods, not to mention processing and storage and cooking, etc. So supplementation is just as problematic as it is. Supplementation is just something, in my opinion, that you have to do. Supplementation is not optional if you want to fully maximize, fully leverage your God-given ability to heal, to renew, to regenerate, to grow, to be vital, to be anti-aged, to extend your longevity without degenerative disease. You just have to supplement, in my opinion. That having been said, when it comes to folic acid and folate, you'd probably be well advised to make sure you're eating lots of green leafy vegetables. And it's always a good idea to make sure you're eating lots of green leafy vegetables and plants and vegetation anyway. But especially if you're pregnant, you'd probably be well advised to make sure you're eating your organic, pesticide-free, GMO-free vegetables and plants, etc. One of the most interesting of the methyl carriers, the methylating agents, is something called TMG. We talked about this a little bit yesterday. TMG goes by the name betaine. You'll get betaine in your ultimate enzymes. You'll see betaine in most digestive enzyme supplements by the term betaine HCl. Betaine HCl designates two components that have nutritional value. You get a 1-2 punch when you use betaine HCl. You get betaine and you get HCl. HCl can lower the pH of your digestive juices. It can help improve heartburn or gas or bloating that some people get after meals. If you don't have enough acid in your digestive juices, it's going to be difficult to absorb vitamin B12. You guys who are using Nexium or Prilosec or any antacids, you should be very well advised that you may be mucking around with your body's ability to absorb the super, uber, fantastically important vitamin B12. Especially if you're on Nexium or Prilosec or antacids for long term. Vitamin B12 absorption requires a low pH in the stomach, and that's why it's a really good idea to make sure that you're using some ultimate enzymes after your meals, for not only for the digestive enzymes, but also for the betaine HCl. HCl means hydrochloride, and it can help lower the pH of your digestive juices, of your stomach juices. That'll improve the way your enzymes work. That'll improve the absorption of proteins, and it will especially improve the absorption of the all-important, the crazy important vitamin B12. Important for blood health, important for nervous system health, important for brain health, important for bone health, important for liver health. It's important for multiple, and probably important for every system in the body. And then you get the betaine part. The betaine part can help with healthy methylation. Betaine is a very functional compound. You'll see it in skin cleansing products and shampoo products, cosmetic products, because it has this reactivity and a gentle agent, a gentle sort of activity that makes it an ideal sudsing agent. Cocamidopropyl-betaine or cocoa betaine you'll see oftentimes on your shampoos. I used to use cocoa betaine a lot. I loved actually cocoa betaine in my shampoo formulations and cleansing formulations because it can suds even though there's oil. Usually sudsing agents won't suds if there's oil present, but you can get some nice foaming and oil softening of the skin and softening of the hair. So it makes a really nice ingredient for shampoos. Very gentle, very mild. Although the sudsing and cleansing powers have nothing to do with its ability to activate other chemicals, its methylating properties, it does foam well. That's just as an aside, and you'll see it in facial products, facial cleansing products, body cleansing products, etc. It's also an effective thickener, so shampoo manufacturers and cleanser companies that make cleansing products will use it to thicken as well as to create a nice jelly quality as well as for their foaming. So, if you want to, by the way, if you want to make your own herbal or protein-rich shampoo, you can actually use a little bit of cocoa betaine. You can get cocoa betaine on the internet. I think Amazon.com. You can buy cocoa betaine on Amazon.com, and you can make your own shampoo with just straight cocoa betaine. You can put a little sodium lauryl sulfate in there if you want. Sodium lauryl sulfate's a little bit harsh, but you don't need it. You can just get straight cocoa betaine, cut it with some water. In fact, if you go on Amazon.com or anywhere on the internet, there's a whole bunch of websites that will sell you cocoa betaine. That's spelled COCOBETAINE. It'll cost you maybe anywhere from $10 to $20 for 4 ounces or so. You can take your cocoa betaine. You can maybe use 1/5, 20% or so cocoa betaine, 1/5 of your final formulation, and then dilute it with an herbal tea, a chamomile tea, for example, or a comfrey tea, or peppermint tea, or you can blend comfrey and chamomile and peppermint with your cocoa betaine. You can make your own shampoo. You can add a little whey protein in there too. You can make a protein-rich herbal shampoo, and then if you want, you can add a little moisturizer. As I say, cocoa betaine will foam nicely, even in oil. You can add a little jojoba oil or coconut oil, or maybe a little vitamin E. That'll protect your hair, the hair cuticle from the sun. Throw in a couple of your favorite essential oils and make your product fragrant. Add a little peppermint oil. I love peppermint oil in shampoo. You get an invigorating hair shampoo. You can use it as a facial wash or a body wash. And you can make your own skincare products. Make your own facial wash or shampoo. Betaine reacts very nicely with acids, as I said, and it creates betaine hydrochloride, which you'll see in many digestive enzyme formulations. So just from one element, betaine hydrochloride, you get the betaine for methylation, you get the hydrochloride for acidifying the stomach, and if you want to use cocoa betaine or cocamidopropyl betaine, that's another fancy type of betaine, you can make your own shampoo by mixing a bunch of stuff together, herbal teas, etc., and make your own invigorating shampoo or moisturizing shampoo. Another really interesting methylating agent is something called DMAE. It stands for dimethyl aminoethanol. Don't worry about that. We'll just call it DMAE. DMAE is well known for helping improve brain health. It can help your body make a brain chemical called acetylcholine. Folks who have Alzheimer's disease oftentimes have issues with acetylcholine. And indeed, DMAE has been used to treat patients with dementia and Alzheimer's disease. You can use it to improve mental clarity. It's in a lot of focus factor type of supplements. And you can get DMAE just as a straight supplement as well. DMAE also is involved in helping clear the aging pigment out of the body. Hang tight, I'll tell you what I mean when we come back from our break. I'm Pharmacist Ben, you're listening to The Bright Side.
How can you save a ton of money and prepare for emergencies? By having your own in-home freeze dryer from Harvest Right. Now you can cut down on wasted food by freeze drying your leftovers. That's right. Create your own long-term food storage by freeze drying your own fruits, meats, vegetables, even complete meals with the Harvest Right in-home freeze dryer. Imagine the savings and the peace of mind. See how the amazing Harvest Right freeze dryer works at harvestright.com.
Hi, this is Larry Smith. Sometimes bad things happen to good people. When the cleaners ruined some special clothing, all they could do was show us a sign that said they weren't responsible. But when they got the letter from one of our Legal Shield attorneys, he promptly gave us a check for $1,152. Worry less and live more with lsprotection.com. That's lsprotection.com, or call 855-340-SAVE. That's 855-340-7283.
Results will vary from case to case.
This alert just came in. This special announcement is for business owners and leaders of organizations who've been waiting for the right time to build. General Steel has made it impossible to wait any longer with rock-bottom prices that could save you thousands. That's right. General Steel, America's leader in pre-engineered structures, is offering buildings at prices you will never see again. Don't miss these prices. A 50 by 100 for under $30,000. You heard right. That's 5,000 square feet under $30,000. Manufacturers, if you need a larger building, try a 100 by 100 commercial building for $129,000. You can't afford to rent with these prices. Imagine a 70 by 100 foot church building for under $69,000. With the economy improving and interest rates still at historic lows, you can't afford to wait. So call 866-91-STEEL. Lock in your price now. Take delivery in spring. 866-91-STEEL. That's 866-917-8335.
I will never forget the day my son Jeremy told me he hated me and slammed the door in my face. I'm behavioral therapist Janet Lehman. Behavior problems can turn the child you love and your life into a nightmare. That's why my husband James and I created the Total Transformation, the step-by-step program that shows you how to fix the worst behavior problems and get your child to respect and listen to you again. No matter what the behavior, defiance, backtalk, angry outbursts, disrespect, we can help you stop it. Now you can get the Total Transformation for free. All you need to do is get the program and let us know how it works for you. You can keep it forever for free.
Limited number of free programs available. Call now. 1-888-912-1595. 1-888-912-1595. That's 1-888-912-1595. 1-888-912-1595.
We travel so much, and having a fake TV, well, it gives added peace of mind.
Burglars look for houses that appear to be easy targets. But fake TV can fool even professional burglars into thinking someone is home watching television.
As a recent widow living alone, it gives me great peace of mind to set my fake TV near a window and know that passing motorists and pedestrians will think someone is home watching TV when I'm actually away from home.
Fake TV easily plugs into any outlet, just like a light on a timer.
And they're so easy to use. You just plug them in and they're ready to go. Plus, they're so affordable that we have one upstairs and downstairs.
Fake TV is only $29.95 with free shipping. Order your fake TV by calling 877-5FAKE-TV or go to faketv.com. That's 877-532-5388 or faketv.com. Fake TV, the burglar deterrent.
Great news, pure water lovers. BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com has a special discount offer for all GCN listeners. You can't do better than a Big Berkey for economy. For only 1.7 cents a gallon, a single set of filters can last for 5 to 10 years. There's none better than a Big Berkey for emergency preparedness as a backup water source. And you just can't beat a Big Berkey to remove dangerous chlorine, all types of fluoride, pathogenic bacteria, cysts, parasites, and unhealthy byproducts from municipal water. Berkey water filter systems are even powerful enough to purify stagnant pond water. For the gold standard in water filters, get a Big Berkey at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. And all GCN listeners get 5% off all ceramic filter systems. For details, call 1-877-99-BERKEY. That's 877-99-BERKEY. Big Berkey Water Filters, for the love of clean water.
Great minds think alike. The network for the independent-minded. The Genesis Communications Network. GC.
All right, we're back on the Brightside. Got some lines open for you at 855-660-4261. Try to get to all our calls today, but call in early so we can squeeze in as many questions as possible. Let's see, if you guys are in the Arkansas area, anybody listening in Arkansas or Missouri or anywhere near Hot Spring, Arkansas, I'll be doing a talk on April 4th, 7 p.m. for Pete Greenway at the Staybridge Suites 103 Lookout Circle in Hot Springs, Arkansas. You can call Pete at 501-538-3160, 501-538-3160. He can give you the details on that. And then if you're in the Denver area, I'll be doing a talk next Monday. Where are my notes here? Next Monday for Dr. Drew and Marcy at 5955 South Holly Street in Centennial, and that'll be 6 o'clock on April 8th. And I'll do another one on same location, Saturday, April 19th from 10 to 12. Love to see you out there. Okay, 855-660-4261 is our number. Let me just say a few more things about DMAE, and then we'll take your and take your phone calls. DMAE, some of you guys may recognize that as being a skincare ingredient, and there are skincare products that have DMAE. Dr. Perricone, whose claim to fame was alpha-lipoic acid back in the day, now he's got all kinds of crazy skincare products, which I don't recommend. Expensive, super expensive skincare products. You don't need to spend a lot of money on skincare. That's been my experience from working with skincare products and formulating skincare products for 30 years. You shouldn't have to spend a ton of money on skincare products, and Dr. Perricone's products are going for hundreds of dollars a unit, hundreds of dollars a bottle. Now, of course, Dr. Perricone isn't in the laboratory formulating products. He just lends his name, so I don't mean to rip